Hello everyone, welcome to a new video. First things first, I hope you can see me, I hope you can hear me. I am trying out a new camera, so I am not using my phone. My phone is actually right here in my pocket. But yes, I'm using a GoPro camera and I cannot see if you can see me and I do not know if you can hear me. So let's just call this a test. So I've done my test. It's really muffled. My test, so I'm gonna do my intro over again, but I'll explain why it's muffled first. So I'm using a new camera. When I say new camera, it's my dad's GoPro, so that I don't have to use my phone anymore. And I did my whole intro and I was like, I'll test to see if you can see me and I'll test to see if you can hear me. You could hear me and you definitely could see me. You could hear me, but it was really muffled, and it's because in order to use the GoPro on any kind of tripod or handle, it has to go in one of these cases, and where the microphone is happens to be on the front where there's no holes. So that's something we'll have to purchase. So moving on, I'll do my intro again. Proper intro to this video then. Over Christmas I did Vlogmas, if you watched any of those videos. If not, you can go back and watch them if you choose to. But I did a lot of editing, sat on the floor, and I got tired of it. So I decided that because I got some money for Christmas and my birthday, that I would pool it together and put it towards buying myself a desk for my bedroom. And I just think in order to, if I really want to properly do some work, whether that be I want to do some drawing or colouring in or edit a video or even play video games, I kind of like playing computer games now, then I really need some kind of proper desk to be a little bit more conducive. So that's what's happening. This bookcase right here is going. So I have to empty everything that is on it, and I think what I'm going to do is arrange it into like office stuff, jewellery, hair stuff, ornament stuff and book stuff, because then that can help me like organise it back onto the desk and the matching shelf when it arrives, which is hopefully tomorrow. I say hopefully because it's been snowing and I live on a bank, which is not great to drive on when it snows. I've just had a thought, I better actually give you a quick before tour of my bedroom, and seeing as I am notoriously bad for before and afters, I need to make sure a conscious effort that I do show you a before. So here is a quick before tour and a quick explanation of some things that are going to change. So this is my bedroom. This bookshelf is staying, but I have rearranged it, so I've put all of the books, or most of the books that are on this bookshelf, over here, but it still needs a little bit of clearing out. Like I've got kitchen roll and spray for cleaning stuff, and that camera needs to go away, but it's a start. Next, over here, this is what is currently my desk. So I've been using this as like a desk and it's been fine, but I'm just tired of sitting on the floor to use it, and things it just gets messy. So cables and mouses and headphones, and this will then move along, and I'm planning on emptying it a little bit. This is going to go under the desk because it is still useful seating, it's also useful storage. I keep like blankets and big scarves in there, and this is the one that's going to go. But this one we're actually going to put it in my wardrobe because it's a lot thinner than this one. It's like big enough to hold a CD, because it was one of those CD bookshelves, but we're going to keep it. I just don't think it will fit in here with the desk and the bookcase. And yes, that is a very quick whistle-stop tour of what my room currently looks like now, and a little heads up of some of the things that are going to change. I will now continue on with the work. So it's all empty. We've now decided we're going to leave it here until tomorrow when the other desk arrives. Hello everyone, it is a new day and the sun is shining. The new shelves arrived, yay! Despite the snow, they did arrive. They couldn't drive down the hill, so they rang and asked if we could meet them at the top of the road and pick it up from them there, which we did, and yes, it is now currently sat in the car. I'm just waiting for people who are stronger than me to bring it up, and I need a hand moving this. But I am excited to build the new desk and bookcase. My bedding is in the wash so that I can go to bed tonight with everything feeling so fresh and new. It's going to be amazing. So we're making baby steps one empty wall, floor freshly hoovered and cleaned, walls dusted because yes, there was a load of cobwebs there. We have the start of a desk. All we have the pieces and the legs. Now we've just got to put it together. We have a desk. We have a desk. Halfway there with building, and then I got to put all of this back. Okay, so as you can see, there is no bookcase here. We still have the desk. The bookcase arrived and it was not completely the right colour. So it was meant to match this bookcase. It was meant to be white with oak legs. It came white with white legs. Yay! So I then spent an hour on the phone with the company trying to get it resolved. So they're going to send me a replacement. That's not arriving until next week. Hopefully that one will arrive the correct colours. If not, I'll be ringing them again. But until then, I'm just going to pile everything that's meant to go on that bookshelf in the corner. But I'm going to finish sorting out this desk and at least get that stuff all sorted. Because the chair for that is arriving on Sunday. Along with a fake plant, because I wanted to have like a hangy plant, because why not? But at least I can get some of this cable management that's over in this corner all sorted and feel a little bit more like I've achieved something today. I guess I kind of better get started. I just don't quite know where to start. Okay, first off, I think I'm going to clean this desk, get all the little tiny bits of polystyrene off, give it all a wipe down, and then I can start putting some stuff on it and make it look like an actual desk, which would be good. So, where did I put the spray? Well, I think it's in the cupboard. Spray, kitchen roll. Why am I so short? More polystyrene! Try and hoover that up later. Boy, boy. Ta-da! Okie dokie, 2 shelves down. Desk and cubby bits to go. Right, so I've dusted and wiped down, not that I had dust in it, but wiped down all the shelves on the desk, and I've hoovered the floor, although I'm convinced I'm going to keep finding little polystyrene balls in my rug for the next week. I don't know where to start. Where did I put? That's a good place to start. If I knew where I'd put it. Found them. I want these three Hunger Games books in the most beautiful cover designs I've ever seen. So they're gonna go there, and then there was a money box. Just gonna go right next to it. This is a Miss Tiggy Winkle money box. So that's gonna go there. Kind of acts like a bookend. Then the plan was to put a plant here. So what needs to go where? This could all change on Sunday. Well, that's me done for the evening. Most of my desk is all set up now. Bed's all freshly made, all the way round this time for something a little bit different. And yeah, I think that's all I'm going to do today. But for now, I'm going to go to bed. Hello, so I am back. What an adventure it has been so far. Who thought it would be this hard to buy a desk and a bookcase and a chair? So the chair I originally ordered arrived, what day are we on? We're on Tuesday. It arrived on Saturday, a day earlier than expected. It was faulty. When we screwed in the legs, couldn't get it level at all. Tried swapping some of the legs around, and then in swapping the legs around, one of the legs, when we screwed it back in, went through the top of the seat and cracked it. So that's going back. Actually, it was just picked up today. Bookcase is no longer coming. The company I bought it from received the wrong specs from the manufacturer, so what was listed on the website as being a white shelving unit and pictured with oak legs, that's not how it comes. It comes all white, which is what happened. It came all white. And the oak bookcase that's listed doesn't exist. So a bookcase that completely matches the desk that I bought doesn't exist, which is great. We're going to wait it out, see if maybe this is all resolved and maybe they do bring out a matching bookcase. For now, we do have a temporary backup plan. We've got an old shelving unit downstairs which might fit on this wall over here. We're going to see. and use that at least temporarily, just to wait and see if the whole manufacturing thing irons itself out and they do end up getting one that matches the desk I've got. On with the chair. Spent ages looking for one, finally settled on one. Company I'd never heard of via Amazon, but I already have some confidence in them because of the way they've packaged their screws. They've put it, rather than just in like a little plastic bag, they've put it in an actual cardboard covered thing, and each one's allocated and labelled, and that makes me put trust in them. So I have the legs up here. I'm going to go downstairs and get the chair portion, and then we're going to build it. Here we go. One chair. So I better unpackage it, see if I can get these legs on. Not too big, which is good. Step one, screw the legs together. Why can't I find the end of this tape? Okay, legs have been unwrapped. Oh, there is said arrow. B goes on top of C. I don't remember seeing a number, so I don't think it matters. But there is little arrows. Both need to point away from me. Ah, it does matter, because there's a little dip here. That goes in the bottom. Probably should have opened the screws first. I now have so many of these anvils. Anvils? That's not an anvil. What's it called? It'll come to me. But I have a lot of them. Screws? Allen key. That's what it's called, an Allen key. Now it says to only screw it in 80% of the way, which makes sense. You can't see me anymore. Come, join me down here. I need to get the chair base. The chair base? This is the base of the chair, the legs. Oh, I don't know. Right, the arrow goes towards the front of the chair. Screw in the washer in the hole. Correct? Now I understand why they don't want you to screw this in too tight, because if you get it at the wrong angle. Well, that seems sturdy enough. Now I do have a couple of cushions I can put on. This one from Bubba Gumps. And this one, which I am assuming is from Disney. I have had it for probably 23, 24 years. Could do with some more fluff putting in it, but there's my new chair. I think it looks quite nice. Maybe it looks a little big, but I wanted something that not only I could use at my desk, but that I could also sit in comfortably if I wanted to read a book. Yay! I have a desk and a chair. Just now waiting on the bookcase. Well, here we have it, the temporary shelving unit. So now I've got to put everything onto this shelf. So I think I'm done setting up the temporary shelves. A little bit harder than I thought it would be. I like to have all my jewellery in the same spot, but this jewellery stand up here is slightly too tall, so it wouldn't fit. But I have made it work temporarily. That has been my getting a desk and a bookcase sorted. I will do an update when I do get the actual shelves that I will be getting, whether they be the shelves that match the desk or whether I get them from somewhere else. I don't know, we'll find out. But I will do a separate video updating on that, so if you want to watch that one, keep an eye out for that one coming. But I hope that you liked this video. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. And if you have already hit that subscribe button, then why not click the notification bell so you get a notification every time I post a new video, because they're a little bit sporadic at the moment, so you never quite know when one's going to come out. But hey, it fits in with the whole random with Rachel. And I will see you in my next video. Bye! I also forgot to mention that I'm really missing Disney at the moment, so I'm going to do all of this while listening to some music from the theme parks. My favourite pieces of music from the theme parks at the moment happen to be the Jungle Cruise queue music, because it's kind of like this radio thing, so I really like that. And obviously all of Innovation music from Epcot. I deeply miss Disney at the moment, so I'm going to listen to that while sorting my room. I mean, it wouldn't be a random with Rachel video probably if I didn't mention Disney at some point, since probably a majority of my videos are Disney anyway.